Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel motorvibe_110. The roar of the beast is back. The ground shakes. The horizon blurs. And just when you thought you'd seen the limit of street legal insanity, Dodge returns to shatter expectations with the 2026 Dodge Demon. This is not just a car. It's a declaration of war against convention, a tire-shredding masterpiece built not to fit in, but to stand alone. The 2026 Demon is unapologetically loud, brutally fast, and viciously aggressive. Dodge has taken everything it's learned from decades of muscle dominance and injected it straight into the veins of this next-gen monster. This isn't about subtlety. It's about going full throttle into the future of American performance, fist swinging and supercharger screaming. Let's get this out of the way right now. The 2026 Dodge Demon is the most powerful production muscle car Dodge has ever made. Under the hood, it packs a newly refined 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi V8 that now churns out an earth-splitting 880 horsepower on pump gas, and a jaw-dropping 1,000 horsepower on high-octane race fuel with the direct connection Stage 2 kit. That's not a gimmick. That's engineering dialed to lunacy. But the numbers only tell half the story. Because it's not just the power, it's the delivery. You hit the throttle and it's like you've been strapped to a rocket. The torque hits instantly. You feel it in your chest, in your spine, in your teeth. 0 to 60, 1.9 seconds on a prepped surface. Quarter mile, 8.9 seconds at 151 miles per hour. Street legal. Barely. But legal enough. Dodge isn't just chasing numbers. They're chasing dominance. The 2026 Demon doesn't whisper. It howls. And the engineers made sure that every inch of this machine screams performance. The redesigned air induction system, now called the Hellvac, forces more cold air than ever into the engine bay, while the dual-stage fuel pump ensures it never goes thirsty when you mash that pedal into the firewall. The transmission has been overhauled too. A new 8-speed TorqueFlite automatic, with reinforced internals and faster shift logic, makes gear changes almost imperceptible, lightning quick and brutally precise. Paddle shifters remain, but let's be honest, the Demon knows what it's doing better than you do. Launch control. Check. Transbrake 2.0. Check. Torque reserve. Oh, it's there, and meaner than ever. It holds torque at the line, builds boost, and lets you explode off the line with more ferocity than a dragster. And the new drag mode suspension tuning reads the surface in real time and adapts on the fly to give you optimal grip and maximum launch performance. But let's talk tires, because no amount of power matters if you can't put it to the ground. The 2026 Demon rolls out of the factory on massive Nitto NT555 RII drag radials, 315s in the rear, wider and stickier than ever. Up front, optional skinnies cut rotational mass and reduce rolling resistance for those who plan on living at the strip. And the brakes, oh yeah, they're big. 6-piston Brembos up front and 4-piston in the rear with vented rotors. Dodge knows you'll need to slow this monster down after unleashing hell down the track, and they've built in the stopping power to match the go. But what's power without presence? The 2026 Demon isn't subtle, nor should it be. From the moment it rolls into view, everything about it screams menace. The new widebody design is more sculpted, more aggressive, and more aerodynamic. The front splitter juts out like a blade, the hood scoop is wider and deeper, feeding that ravenous V8, and the rear diffuser manages airflow while making sure everyone behind you knows exactly what passed them. And yes, that Demon badge is still there, red eyes glowing, grinning with sadistic glee. The dual snorkel hood is functional. The front fascia channels air like a wind tunnel. The fenders flare out with unapologetic muscle. This is a car that isn't trying to be anything else. It's not refined. It's not polite. It's a weapon with license plates. Inside, it's the same story. Minimalism meets menace. You can spec the Demon with a single seat, just like before, or option in lightweight racing buckets for a 2-seat setup. Everything is stripped down for one purpose, speed. But that doesn't mean it's bare. You still get the updated Uconnect 6 system with an 11.3-inch touchscreen, track telemetry built in, performance timers, G-force readouts, and real-time engine vitals. The steering wheel is thick, flat-bottomed, and wrapped in Alcantara. The shift paddles are aluminum. The dashboard is dark, clean, and focused. Everything you need to dominate the quarter mile is at your fingertips. And nothing you don't. Sound insulation. Who needs it? You want to hear the whine of the supercharger, the crackle of the exhaust, the raw mechanical symphony of an unfiltered V8 breathing fire. The exhaust is louder than ever, dual mode, with a new Demon exclusive valve tuning that lets it scream at wide open throttle and growl menacingly at idle. Dodge could have gone hybrid, could have gone electric, could have played it safe, but they didn't. Instead, they said let's build the fastest, most outrageous, most savage muscle car the streets have ever seen. And here it is. But don't think this is just a straight-line hero. The 2026 Demon features upgraded adaptive Bilstein dampers with drag-specific tuning, and the chassis has been stiffened and lightened using advanced high-strength steel and strategic carbon fiber reinforcement. The result? A car that still corners harder than its predecessor, but doesn't compromise one bit at the strip. There's even a street mode for when you're not vaporizing rubber. It softens the ride just enough to keep things livable, but don't expect luxury. Expect purpose. Expect attitude. Expect the kind of car that makes your neighbors hate you and your adrenaline love you. And let's talk options. Dodge knows their audience. You can get your Demon with the lightweight package, which removes rear seats, sound insulation, floor mats, and even the trunk lining to save every possible ounce. Or go for the Carbon Aero kit, with a full front splitter, dive planes, and an adjustable carbon fiber rear wing designed for high-speed stability. Paint options. Loud. Colors like Hellraisin Purple, Go Mango, Frostbite Blue, and the new Demon exclusive Venom Red. And of course, you can get custom striping, satin black hoods, or even hand-painted graphics if you're feeling extra. Now here's the kicker. Dodge is only building 3,300 of these monsters. That's it. Each one individually numbered. Each one a collector's item the moment it leaves the assembly line. And just like the original Demon, each one will come with a crate. Yes, the Demon crate is back. What's inside? Drag wheels, high-octane AQ calibration, performance air filter, torque wrench, snap-on tools, line lock controller. It's everything you need to unleash the Demon in its purest, fastest form. Dodge knows this isn't just a car. It's a ritual. It's an experience. And they're giving you the keys to the kingdom. And let's not forget what this means in the bigger picture. The 2026 Dodge Demon isn't just a car. It's a middle finger to the slow march toward silent, soulless transportation. It's proof that combustion still has life, that noise still matters, that raw horsepower and unfiltered aggression still have a place in this world. You don't buy a Demon because you want a car. You buy a Demon because you want chaos. Because you want attention. Because you want to feel something every single time you hit that red start button and the engine snarls to life like it's waking up hungry. You don't buy a Demon because it's sensible. You buy it because it's insane. Because it breaks rules. Because it demands respect. Because it takes everything you thought a car could be and turns it into smoke and thunder. So here we are, 2026. In a world that's getting quieter, softer, more restrained, Dodge drops this bombshell. The Demon isn't back to play fair. It's back to destroy, to dominate, to drag the world kicking and screaming back into the golden age of muscle, even if it's just for one final, glorious stand. And that's why the 2026 Dodge Demon isn't just the fastest, most powerful muscle car on the planet, it's the most important. Because it reminds us what it means to feel, to risk, to live loud and drive even louder. Because it's the last of the breed. Because it's the best of the breed. So to those who understand what this means, to the purists, the lunatics, the horsepower junkies and quarter-mile warriors, this one's for you. The 2026 Dodge Demon. No compromises. No apologies. Just speed, fury, and freedom. Light the fuse, grip the wheel, and let the Demon ride.